Hi there, I hope everyone's doing well. Let me just clear that throat chakra. Deep breath. I am sharing divine guidance today. Please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. Okay, this is a collective reading and it's for entertainment purposes only. If you would like a personal, you can find that information on the website betweenbothworlds.com. Let's take a deep breath in and grounding and connecting ourselves to receive the guidance at this time. Very good. All right, let's allow the guidance in. We ask you to stand in faith and trust that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. Okay. We're going to start with the Gateway of Light, then the Divine Masters, then the Sword of Light, and then some tarot. Okay. Let's see, we'll go over this in a minute. Let me just get some cards out. We can talk about it. So far, we have, wow, powerful energy. We have Karmic Board Clearing, Thoth Light Codes, Crystal Skull Wisdom, Holy Grail, and I Am Presence. Okay, there's one more. All right. And then we have Halls of Learning. Let me rearrange these so you can see. Let's see. Is there any more? Serious. Okay. That's it? Okay. Bottom of the deck relevant? No. Okay. All right. Okay, so first one up is Karmic Board Clearing. All right, so this card is really talking about like energetic clearing, rewriting your story, and living your truth. All right, so oftentimes people misunderstand the whole karmic and karma energy. All right, so the karmic board is like a congregation of spiritual beings, okay, dedicated to implementing the law of cause and effect. They have the capacity to help us overcome any kind of karmic blockages that are affecting us. And we can actually call on them to bring healing into our energy field and to clear away any kind of patterns that are kind of preventing us in any way to experience our purpose or love. Oftentimes karmic blockages are, again, like I said, misunderstood. Many people think it's like a punishment for their bad choices or wrongful behavior, but it's not. It's really about, aligning yourself to have more positive experiences here, but it also honors your choices and experiences. And sometimes these result in karmic blockages. So it's important to know that many of these blockages were actually created by innocent choices. An example of that would be continuously letting someone's bad behavior and mistreatment slide because we really want to see the good in them. So as a result of that, or choosing not to like let love in because there was a part of us that was scared of the unknown. So here are some areas in which like there'll be some sort of experiences with someone else to kind of learn how to overcome those challenges and blockages. Okay. So I feel like there's a lot that's happening collectively when it comes to energy clearing. Okay. The next one is Thoth Light Codes. And this is really talking about light initiation, great teacher being awakened, as well as like divine magic. Okay. So this is really something that you're being called to kind of like tap into. You might be experiencing a lot of energy at this time. You might be asked to kind of go outside so that you can kind of absorb some of that beautiful energy. Let's see. I wanted to talk about this one a bit more. One sec. Yeah. Tahuti is the ancient Egyptian ibis-headed god of writing, divine magic, and the moon. Acknowledged as a sacred scribe who created writing, he is considered to be the great mind behind the hieroglyphics and the maintainer of the Egyptian universe. It is said he was the priest king of Atlantis and was dedicated to leading the Atlantean people in a loving way that was firm but fair. However, no matter how hard he tried to direct them, many of them didn't obey the spiritual laws of the universe, which inevitably led to the end of their civilization. So you're being called to kind of pay attention to these universal laws. And I feel like that's part of what collectively we're experiencing. We've done a lot of violating of universal laws. And as a result, like, there's karma playing out on a grand scale, okay? And it is for our highest and greatest good, because there is some sort of like lesson being played out here. So I believe that you're really being kind of like asked to evaluate where in your life are you putting into practice the laws of the universe, and what adjustments do you need to make, okay? All right, so then the next one we have is Crystal Skull Wisdom. This is talking about like clarity, divine healing, and receiving high vibrational energy. Okay, the next one is I Am Presence. And this is really talking about like that light body activation and accessing the divine within, okay? Another misconception is that we've been guided to kind of look outside of ourselves for our connection and to be saved, okay? There is no saving. There's this whole like, you know, looking elsewhere for that energy, and it's all within, okay? That is like the light body energy. So this is you tapping into that light body energy. This is talking about the Akasha and the halls of learning and how we're all here to experience certain things. And there's multiple levels in which we reincarnate to learn specific things. We have contracts. There's some sort of like plan that plays out for our existences. And I feel like this is you possibly learning how to assist others on their path. This is some sort of like guide information. Like you have access to this wisdom and knowledge so that you can guide others and kind of be that beacon of light, this I Am Presence. Okay, so this is like confirmation that you're learning great lessons. And as you learn these great lessons, you're able to help others along their path. I do have the Holy Grail here. So this is talking about like that inner discovery, as well as finding that sacredness within, okay? Again, the light within, okay? That God presence within, okay? Creator presence. You are what you seek, okay? So again, reiterating the fact that like you're not meant to seek this outside of yourself or in another being. Like this is within you. You are part of you are part of creation. You are sacred, vessel of divine light. We also have Sirius star blessings coming. So this could be like representing this network that you have this beautiful connection with. I'm also getting, you could be working with this energy. You could be someone who is having like interdimensional being experiences with potential Sirius star family or soul families. You're being asked to proceed and to be seen and to push through whatever you're experiencing at this time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we got that. Let's see what else we can get here. We're going to use the Divine Master deck, okay? Let's see. Okay, we have Isis. Yeah, okay. Reclaiming magic. We also have Divine Magic here. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Okay, this is beautiful. All right, so I feel like there might have been some sort of abuse of power here. All right, and so as a result, like you have this, I'm getting a big connection to like Atlantis as well as like Egyptian time frames. So if that's resonating with you, this very much could be for you. If you'd like to dive in deeper, please reach out. We'll do a personal for you. We have the Blue Beings. All right, so this is really talking about like, again, that light transmission, light initiation, a great teacher awakening. and this is divine magic. So what I'm getting is like you've cleared karmic debt, okay? And you're working through all of that. You're also helping others to work through their karma and debt, and to help on their healing path. I'm also getting like you're realizing and becoming awake to the fact that you are a great teacher and you're finally waking up to this. You have access to divine magic. You've had many experiences here on earth, and just, you know, you've had many lives. I'm getting that like right now you're being assisted, okay? You are receiving all kinds of like transmissions, and for the purpose of like healing wounds. You're receiving important information so that you can continue to charge up and raise your vibration. Okay, thank you. Crystal Skull Wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy, Ishtar, okay, inner learnings, beautiful. Again, talking about following your heart, truth prevails. This is you understanding like there's a much bigger thing playing out here, right? And I feel like you are aware of this. And so you're being guided to focus on that instead of all the other things that have already transpired, okay? Because they're no longer in your existence anymore. So they want you to kind of like do what makes your heart sing, and know that whatever was done or said or playing out, like truth prevails. And I'm also getting like you are someone who shares truth. You are someone who speaks truth and demands truth. And so you're someone who can be trusted. You're someone who's potentially like a strong resource, a strong teacher. I have expanding heart chakra energy, Lady Nada. This is really talking about like your openness and being liberated and letting yourself love and be loved. Again, this is kind of what they're helping you with, is kind of like clearing out the clutter. It's like, you know, clearing out that closet that you never use anything in so that this new energy can come in. Okay, halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. Commander Ashtar, leadership activation. Wow. Time to evolve. Trust in your ability to guide others. Oh, so awesome. Thank you. So awesome. I love it. All right. Yeah. So you're being like, you're learning through your own experiences so that you can help others on their path. Okay. So it's confirmation of that. You're helping others evolve on their spiritual path. Okay. For ascension. And I feel like you really bring the heat. Michael and Faith, okay? Spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment, all right? And this is clarifying the Holy Grail, all right? Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek, okay? So no longer looking outside of yourselves, okay? It's all within you, okay? So look within, go within. Because that is where you are connecting with all of these amazing beings, okay? We have cosmic power, okay? Serious star blessings. Look at this, okay? These so complement each other. Yeah, this is saying, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. You have unlimited potential, okay? And you have a sacred mission, and it's been initiated, okay? So you may very much be experiencing some very high vibrational, interdimensional energy. You might be just figuring this out, so it could be a little like startling for you, but just trust and know that like it's all part of your spiritual awakening and ascension process. And through this guidance and information and support, you're able to help others. And I feel like there's a big understanding now of like how interconnected we all are. And you're in the process of understanding the inner workings of just about everything. So I feel like things are just being unlocked and your spiritual gifts are being heightened at this time, okay? And you have some amazing energy that you are very much tapped into, so that's beautiful, okay? Let's see what else we get. We're gonna use the Sword of Light. Let's do Isis for claiming your magic. Calling back your power and what is rightfully yours. You are protected. Okay, you are very, very protected. All right, and this is saying that like you are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Okay, beautiful. And then we have let it go. This situation. Okay, so this is going with the karmic board clearing. It's number 9 too. Let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so that you can embrace the future. Yeah, so this is saying like you're calling your power back. Like it was a lesson, not a curse. And, you know, energetic clearing's happening. You're rewriting your story and you're living your truth, okay? You're reclaiming magic with Isis energy, calling back your power. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence and understanding like whatever happened is over and they want you to let it go. Okay, so blue beings, light transmission. And then we have Thoth light codes. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to move you. I need more space. All right, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, and divine magic. The blue beings, light transmission, wounds healed, important information, and charging up. All right, what do you want to do with this one? Ready? Okay. Ready, Freddy? This is a blessing in disguise. Look at that. That's amazing. Amazing. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. Awesome. All right. Inner learnings. Follow your heart. Truth prevails. Crystal skull wisdom. Clarity. Divine healing and high vibrational energy. Beautiful. Ishtar. Trust your angels. You have a network. Like your network is huge. I feel like we have this misconception that like, you know, we're alone, right? Or we don't have the support. Like your support is like far and wide. Okay. Let go of the expectations of how your dreams will come true. All right. So trust that heaven has a perfect plan. I'm also getting like you are tapped into this plan. Like more of this plan is unfolding for you. You're becoming more aware. I feel like there's, again, like we experience this amnesia. And so I feel like all of these things are starting to unveil themselves. Okay. And I feel like you understand that there's far more out there that you can tap into and benefit from. And I feel like your angels, your spiritual team, your network, which is very expansive, you have a higher calling. And as a result, like they don't want you to think small anymore. Okay. And that there is a perfect plan and you're here to help execute this plan. I think I did a reading the other day and it was talking about the divine plan. Expanded heart, openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. There's some sort of something playing out here. Something that is kind of like, are you okay, so it's saying, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in the situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. I feel like, you know, relieving yourself from any kind of heaviness, emotional heaviness, okay, so that you can be as light as a feather. All right, this is you expanding your heart chakra, okay? And again, like you have a free will choice. And I feel like you're using your free will choice to align yourself with this beautiful energy. And I feel like you're getting divine support to kind of like help heal this heart chakra, okay? And understanding like all things happen with the highest and greatest good in mind. Okay, so there might have been some things that may felt unfair or unjust, but I feel like there's balance being restored here. There's some sort of justice playing out. Again, I feel like that's part of why the karmic board is here. I feel like there was some sort of like judgment call made in your favor as a result of some things that played out that were unjust and unfair. Again, reminding you to have no fear. Okay, fear is an illusion and it's a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings that might be holding you back. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this has been a lot for you to overcome. Okay, and there's been a lot of attacks that you may have experienced. Okay, but nothing goes unseen. Okay, and it's about training. Okay, like they need this warrior to be on their game. Okay, because there's a big job to do here. And so no weapon formed against you will prosper. In fact, you have so much divine support and protection that any energy that is ill, coming from a place of ill will or sent your way to kind of like scare you or for you to have fear, I feel like you're being trained to use it to like as a tool. Okay, I feel like you're being guided to use it as a tool. Because again, like these are things that you need to learn so that you can help others learn too. All right. And fear is one thing that kind of like is used against us to manipulate and control us. And so this is you like freeing yourself from that, realizing that it's bullshit. Okay. Fear is bullshit. All right. And so again, you're being empowered to face any kind of fears, knowing that like you have the support of so many, and it's kind of like regulators mount up. it's like that Warren G song. But yeah, I feel like this is you like holding the line, standing up for what's right, what's just, and not falling for the tricks. Okay. So if you have things that you are dealing with that are kind of like maybe you're feeling a bit like you're being held back, I feel like they want you to kind of surrender this and ask for assistance if you need it. But just know that like it's like a game. Okay, like see it for what it is. Okay, is that going there? All right, let's do one for Commander Ashtar, leadership activation. Time to evolve. Trust in your ability to guide others. Halls of learning. So spirit guides, confirmation, and having great lessons. So again, reiterating number 22, you might be seeing a lot of twos. Opening your heart, okay? Not letting what you've experienced affect your heart, okay? Because your superpower is love, okay? It's that chalice, okay? The Holy Grail. You have this amazing love energy. Like this is why you're here, okay? No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and let love heal the situation, okay? So this is kind of like also like you're helping others do this as well. So it's like you're doing it for yourself and then you're gonna help others do it, okay? This is you healing the situation, okay? It's like once you know how to do this, then you can help others do it, okay? And this is, again, it starts with you, and then it kind of like creates a ripple effect with your family, your friends, your coworkers. Like your vibration raises as you heal your heart, okay? And so it's really important not to let things that have happened to you kind of sour that heart, okay? So they really want you to focus on kind of healing and being in the vibration of love. It is the highest vibration, okay? And this is also why you're here. You're here to help evolve. You're here to help your community. You're here to help the collective, to anchor in love and not fear, okay? Because fear is a low vibration and love's the highest vibration. So it's like transmuting fear to love. That is part of what you're here to do. You very much could be an earth angel here. This one, okay. So yeah, you have a spiritual calling. This is correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Okay, so some of you are needing confirmation, like, is this reading for me? Do I have a spiritual calling? And it's a yes. It's a yes. And if you see 1111 a lot, confirmation of that. This is you understanding, like, it's about the inner discovery. It's about understanding that you are a sacred being of light and you are what you seek, okay? We've been told to seek outside of ourselves so that we aren't powerful. And so Now is the time to redirect back to oneself. This is about understanding that you have divine protection. You are and will continue to have breakthrough moments. Okay. Okay, we got 2. Is it for this? So we have Sirius star blessing. You may have originated from this star cluster, okay? Yes, proceed, be seen, push through, all right? And then we have cosmic power, unlimited potential, okay? Sacred mission, initiation. So this is what you're being prepared for, okay? We're not playing it small in this reading today. All right, you're being asked to kind of increase your knowledge, okay, and share what you learn. All right, education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. All right, and then you're ready for more. This is talking about your career is growing and blossoming. So whatever you're doing is allowing for growth and development. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Okay, so I feel like there could be some sort of change coming in that's going to help you really be able to be on this mission. Okay, so however that might resonate for some of you. Anything else here that you want to add with this deck? No, that's it. Okay, that's it with this deck. Okay, beautiful. All right. All right, so we're just gonna pick these up and we'll grab them later. Let's get some tarot if you don't mind. All right. Do a little shaky shake. I feel like there might be someone who wants to kind of reach out, but you have them blocked, okay? It might be someone from the past. I just saw the 6 of Cups, I just saw the 2 of Swords, and I just saw the Page of Cups, all right? So just have that understanding that might be some energy. We have the Magician. Yeah, this is you, that divine magic. All right, you being able to, yeah, you've been working really hard. Okay, this is also like manifestation energy. This is you mastering oneself, okay? This is you working independently. And again, accessing that divine wisdom and knowledge when it comes to esoteric with knowledge and being able to apply this in the physical realm. Okay, so this is like you taking it from the universe, right? All the lifetimes you've had, from all the teachers, all the things, and you anchoring it in here in the physical realm. Pentacles represent the physical realm. Okay, so you're using this as part of your practice, part of your career. Like this is something maybe you're meant to do. I have the Chariots. This is talking about like being on mission, being of service, persevering, okay? Using all the lessons that you have experienced so far to master yourself so that you can be prepared, be that like prepared, equipped warrior, okay? Warrior of the light. Okay, this is you going on that journey. This is you having that determination. Okay, it also talks about protection. We have Judgment here. Okay, this is you, again, like understanding that choices are made. There's some sort of major transformation. You're part of the team that's here to help transform, okay? Not just yourself, but others, okay? And this is something you are mastering. This is something that you are learning. Okay, because the Magician also talks about like the teacher, okay, the alchemist, okay, the one that has access to all the tools and is using the tools and is in constant learning, okay, constant work, constant learning, okay, and it's to help others transform. Okay, this one, this one, this one, okay. We have the Ace of Wands. So this literally is like divine intervention. This is like that God incidents, like the experiences of the divine, like you understanding that like there's a divine plan playing out and you're part of this plan, okay? There has been a lot that you've been holding on to that you're being asked to release, Okay, I feel like there is something that's coming in that is going to help with whatever you're meant to do here. Okay, so this very much could be a gift, a blessing, an increase, a career advancement, some sort of amazing like experience that you're meant to have. This also can represent like a location change, or you're moving, or this could be like something that you're meant to kind of like help with, some sort of like, this is the physical realm. This also represents like your physical reality in the sense of like what man experiences here. So again, if you feel like your money, work, health, and where you live, this is going to help provide some sort of like groundedness, some sort of abundance, security, and stability in some way. I feel like this is, again, like ace and ace, okay? Like, I'm getting like they don't want you to worry. You can put all this down now because there's something far better coming in, all right? That is aligned with your path, okay? I'm getting the Fool. The Fool, all right? New beginnings, new experiences, clean slate, okay? This is you having you've gained a new perspective and you have a new outlook on things. This is you also seeing things from a very high perspective. This Fool is like above all things, okay? It's above the earthly realm and is being very supported, okay? And guided on this path, okay? I feel like this is you having this innocence about you, okay? And then I also have the Lovers. All right, so this is, again, like you very much could be working with someone else, okay? And it might be coming in soon. This could be union energy. Yeah, I'm getting sacred union. I feel like you might not see this coming, or you might not know this person, or this is a new person, a new energy in this lifetime. But I'm getting that, like, looking at this card, like, you've been with each other before, but not in this existence, okay? And so it's kind of like you both had to go through the self-mastery process and choose the calling, like hear the call and answer the call when it came down to transforming, waking up, ascending, right? And that spiritual awakening process, okay? Because this does represent that. So I feel like then it's kind of like, all right, now all things are moved towards this new direction, this divine path, this alignment. So in order for all of this to come in, there's some things that need to be released. I feel like this is kind of like that karmic board clearing. And then we have the Fool. So I feel like that energy that you had to burn through, right? That you had to persevere through, that you had to kind of like overcome in your existence, you know. And again, like you put your head down and you did the work. Whatever you were called to focus on and work through, you did it. And I feel like you did tap in, okay? You did learn. I feel like you are on that continuous learning and development path regardless of where you're at. But I feel like, again, like there's some sort of acknowledgement, there's some sort of like you did it. And as a result, like there's some sort of contract, a soul contract that you have with someone else who also did this work, okay? You're both meant to like help transform. There's some sort of like transformation energy here. Knight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. All right, so this is describing this energy here. So if you're a feminine, this would be your masculine energy, okay? So you've got someone who is very stable, resourceful, grounded, secure, and someone who is romantically interested in you, okay? So I feel like, you know, this is something that, and they have like, sometimes when we see the Knight of Cups, it's kind of like that player. It can be that like love bomber energy, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like this is just showing that like there is some sort of like romantic interest here, okay? It's kind of like, it's giving me like Renaissance man energy. I feel like this person is of like a royal bloodline. Okay, so this is something that goes really far back. All right. Um, yeah, I'm also getting like this person could be older than you. Doesn't have to be though, but I feel like they're very young at heart. Okay, so there's something to. I'm also getting like this person is not going to be someone that you would normally date, or is not your type. So they want you to have an open mind when it comes to this. All right, what else is this? Huh. Whoa. Oof. Devil energy. Why is that here? This was going so well. I can't, you know, like, ugh, I need to take a cup of coffee. Wow. All right, let's break down this devil energy. What's this all about? The Tower. There's some sort of reckoning happening here. Yep, and it's again like a form of divine protection here. I feel like something from the past did not work out, and it was for your highest and greatest good. And it was, you know, maybe had this ill intent attached to it. Someone was like, there might have been a contract with someone that ended. Okay, a soul contract ended because of some sort of betrayal and deceit. Okay, and so I feel like there was some sort of divine intervention, and I feel like you received messages, visions, confirmations that whatever was happening behind the scenes that maybe at the time you weren't aware of, they were entertaining many other people. I feel like this was someone that had to be removed from your existence due to what was being done behind the scenes. I'm getting a lot of like dark magic energy, spiritual warfare. And as a result of what you experience with this energy, it helps you on this path, okay, of your awakening. And again, I feel like this might have been some sort of like fated, destined type experience to wake you up. So in a sense, this energy did you a favor because it literally kicked off your spiritual awakening so that you can be of service to the divine and align with a high vibrational counterpart. Okay, so it's almost like everything serves a purpose. Okay, and I feel like that's why this is coming up. And again, like it's training, okay, because there are a lot of things playing out here, and there is like a power grab, and always has been a power grab for our own free will, okay, as a human race, all right? And you're here to anchor in some sort of change and help people remove themselves from this type of energy and choose this type of energy. Okay, so you're part of that like ground crew, if you will. Okay, you're meant to bring change. You're meant to help others heal themselves from this pain and suffering. Okay, and this fear and lack mindset, and you know, the controlling mechanisms that our society has been using against us for quite some time. I'm getting that like you're meant to help with transforming these things. You're meant to help people you know, realize that there is support, there is guidance, there is another way to do things, there's a better way to do things. I feel like you're meant to kind of access that information and bring it down and share it in some way, shape, or form. So you could be like a channeler, you could be a healer, you could be a practitioner of some kind. But this is part of your soul contract here on earth, is to bring in change and be supportive of those who need help getting through these changes so that they too can ascend. Okay. All right. What else we got going on here? Where am I putting these? Is there more to say about this? Okay. Just keep it on the side. All right. All right. I have conversations with my higher self. Don't mind us. There's a whole committee going on. When we're sharing this information. All right, so yeah. All right, so this is kind of talking about this past energy or energies, okay? They could represent a collective. I feel like there is some sort of, okay, this is past energy. So what I'm getting is I feel like somebody is somewhat like thinking of you, watching you, investigating, observing, obsessing. Maybe there's someone that might want to speak some truth at some point, but I feel like you already know the truth. Okay, so I don't feel like there's anything new that you're going to learn. They may be feeling like they're called to speak some sort of truth, but just keep in mind that like you need to use your own discernment to know what's for you and what's not for you, and whether someone is actually speaking the truth or not, or are they just trying to save their own ass. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. You might, is this related to this? No. I feel like there is some sort of energy of collaboration, working as a team. Again, like there could be someone that might be able to provide some sort of assistance to you in some sort of like training, mentorship potentially, or someone might like want to help you with something. This can also be you like having a new work opportunity or a new project opportunity. Let's get more information. So you might be leaving where you currently are at so that you can be in alignment with this instead. Some of you, it's very focused on, I have the Empress. What else do we have with this? The Hierophant, yeah. So there's some sort of like spiritual training, teaching. So you very much be maybe partnering with another group or someone so that you can help others on their spiritual ascension. Okay, and this would be, again, like someone who's been guided so that they can be the guide. Okay, we saw that earlier in some of the other cards, but this is a Hierophant. This talks about like spiritual lesson, some sort of loyalty. This is representing like divine feminine. This is representing high vibrational feminine energy. So yeah, I feel like what you've learned through this process is going to help other people in some way, shape, or form. So this is you, again, like answering that call, okay? And again, helping people, you know, raise their vibration so that we can help with the ascension process, okay? So you could be working with others to do this, okay? And this is divinely guided and protected. Then we have the Strength card. Yeah, this is, again, like balancing the ego. This is talking about like your focus, being focused, devoted, having this confidence about what you're here to do, okay? I feel like, again, the Ace of Wands is letting you know that like you have the support of the universe, okay? So be confident. They need you to be in your confidence, all right? And compassionate and patient and courageous, all right? You are someone who's very like forgiving, caring, compassionate. You know, you do have the ability to kind of like tame the beast in other people. So there's a lot of balance that is with this card too. Yeah, and then I have the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that's destined for you. I feel like, again, like you be patient with yourself first and foremost, because you know this is not the easiest experience, okay? And there's a lot of lessons playing out here. And again, this is also representing like the Wheel of Karma, okay, and how that's all playing out here. And you know, understanding that like once you learn the lessons, you need to apply what you learned, okay? So I feel like there's some of that. I feel like you have applied what you learned as well. So this is kind of like confirming that for you. And this also, the 4 figures on the Wheel of Fortune also represent like the record keepers, the scribes of the Akasha. Okay, so I have the Hermit in reverse and I have the 10 of Swords. Is your intention for these to be in the reverse? This one? Okay. Yeah, I feel like karma is playing out for those who tried to prevent you from being in your purpose, okay, as a guide. The Hermit is someone who leads others by their light, by their wisdom, by their knowledge, by their connection. They typically stay to themselves, and they do have a grand knowing of spiritual awareness and understanding. And this is, again, someone tried to prevent you from guiding others by your own example. That's why it's in reverse. And then we have the Ten of Swords. All right, so I feel like someone will be receiving the Ten of Swords pain as the result of trying to prevent you from being in your divine purpose. That is what's happening with this karmic clearing and the karmic board. And that is fated for them to experience. And again, you can release your burdens of this happening because the divine has your back. Okay, so they will receive the pain that they projected out to you, that they wished on you. Okay, yeah, Hanged Man energy. They will gain the same perspective you gained, which would be the Ten of Swords pain. Okay, so, I mean, we wish no harm on anybody. All right, this is something that has been deemed by the universal law of cause and effect. Okay, so this is universal law playing out right here. I do have the fact that, like, the Hanged Man represents, again, like, retreating, okay, being stagnant, taking a break, as well as, like, someone maybe wanted to try to sacrifice you in some way, but now that didn't happen, obviously, okay? They tried to sacrifice you and prevent you from being on your spiritual path. And to be honest with you, that is what this is all about, okay? So they were defeated. You can thank your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors and God because they all helped you with this. I feel like you gained, this was a major spiritual lesson for you, okay? I feel like there is some sort of enlightenment that happened with all of this, and I feel like there will be enlightenment because the energy that came against you, the energies, collective energies that came against you will receive some sort of enlightenment as a result of all of this, okay? That is part of their karma. There also could be someone who is not able to move forward. They're going to be required to reflect and reassess and gain some enlightenment about what were their true intentions, motivations, okay, that got them in this position in the first place, and what in their right mind would manipulate them to the point of trying to sacrifice you, okay? There's that. Someone who was innocent in all of this, okay? Maybe I was picking up on that apology when I first started this card deck here, that someone might want to apologize, okay, for the actions taken against you. I would say this energy did the most, okay? And they may not have stopped. They may continue to do this energy. They continue to, yeah, I feel like this energy forced you to leave them, okay, because of the actions taken against you. And here's the thing, even after you left, okay, they still did it. They did it and they involved other people, okay? So there was a whole group of people, okay, retaliating against you, okay, to prevent you from being on your spiritual path. And that is a no-no, all right? So we have the Eight of Cups in the mid position. Someone does not want you to leave them behind, okay? And they are doing everything they possibly can to keep you stuck here, okay? But here's the thing, they're not stronger than God, all right? So they will find themselves unable to move on from their current situation. They may experience the same energy over and over again until they learn their own lessons. Whether it's with this karmic energy that they're dealing with, or it's the karmic energy being repeated, just another person and in a different situation. I feel like this wheel is going to continue to go around and around until they clear their karma for coming after you or the collective. Yeah, and then this whole card just flew out over here in reverse, a Queen of Wands, okay? This is the energy I'm talking about, all right? So someone was sent by this devil energy to interfere in this whole situation, okay? And so now they may want to leave this karmic energy, but they will not be able to. They created a soul contract that they are now stuck and bound to because they thought it would be fun to fuck around and find out, okay? I feel like this energy is also a player, okay? This is someone who manipulates through emotion, sex, lust, you name it. I feel like she's got a whole arsenal, okay? And she's being represented as the karmic feminine for the collective, okay? This is like Jezebel energy. This is someone who abuses their spiritual power, does not follow any kind of spiritual universal laws, and as a result, has really presented this energy collectively that many of us have had to deal with. It's like that narcissistic energy in our spiritual attacks here, or spiritual warfare. You know, this is their karma, is this energy right here, okay? So they will, it's almost like they will now have, either in this lifetime or the next, experience this energy until they clear their karma. Because this energy is their karma, okay? This is someone who, you know, is very insecure, someone who's very jealous, someone who plays games to manipulate other people, has no integrity, has no morals, does not give a fuck, okay? And as a result, like, that's the energy they're going to continue to experience. There's another reason why this Eight of Cups came in the side position, is because they will not be able to move away from this energy until they receive some sort of enlightenment. High Priestess. They came against a High Priestess, okay? Spiritual warfare. Here you have it. High Priestess and the Devil, okay? I feel like someone was, you know, someone thought that they could, you know, come against a High Priestess, okay? But here's the thing, like, all of this experience elevated you, okay? Freed you, liberated you, helped you go through a spiritual rebirth process. You transcended this energy. You used it for your own advantage, okay? And again, that is part of like this magician energy, is being able to realize that energy is just energy, okay? It's the 3D reality that we construct to make things positive or negative or evil or good or whatever. Like, you use the energy for the sake of, like, that's why you're here. You're here to use this energy to like transmute and liberate. Like, you have this higher level of expertise, and now through all that was done and sent and wished and, you know, whoever did the most, like, you use this to rebirth yourself, okay, and to awaken, to ascend, and now you're going to help other people do it, because now you are someone who has access to infinite wisdom and knowledge. You have access to, like, your subconscious mind. There's some sort of spiritual authority here. There's some sort of, like, law and order also playing out here. I feel like you're someone who helps, through your own experiences with people, helps to kind of carry out the universal laws, okay, in some way, shape, or form. All right, so yeah, it's almost like they don't know this when they interact with you. And maybe sometimes you didn't realize this either until this all played out for you, collective. It's almost like, you know, once you remove your energy from, yeah, here's the Earth Angel, Temperance Angel, okay? You're meant to transmute energy, okay? You take things from a hot and cold perspective and make it warm. This is you alchemizing. This is you tapping into, you know, the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm, and being able to help bring peace and harmony and love, just by being in your existence. So this is you, again, answering the call, all right, Earth Angels, okay? You're here to bring balance, okay? You're here for a special mission, okay? And this was all like perfectly orchestrated, okay? So that you can be exactly where you're at in this very moment to be of service, okay? And that is why you're here. That is what all this was for. And I feel like you have, like, completed what you needed to complete in order to be where you currently are at. This is, like, again, mystical unity. This is talking about, like, some sort of, like, major accomplishment, success, and some sort of like higher level of expertise and liberation. Okay, so good job for whoever this is resonating for. I feel like you're taking what your calling is to be very serious. I feel like you're very dedicated. You're very devoted, which is beautiful. Any final thoughts? I mean, we have Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. So again, this is about balancing. This is about duality. It's like balancing, you know, your existence here. And it's not easy to balance your existence. So I feel like that's what they kind of want you to work on now, is just kind of balancing both worlds, okay? Both existences, the physical and the esoteric, okay? Again, like both of these have... So here's the thing, like, here's the angel energy, right? And so you volunteer to be here and do the same thing in a physical body, but you're not a physical, like you're not just an earthling. Okay, like you're angel. You're an angel, and you're doing like the exactly same thing that this angel's doing, but in a physical reality. Okay, so just know that like your existence is a sacred one, and you need to take it as that. Okay, there's a reason why you're not for everybody. There's a reason why you experience waves and rough waters. Okay, and just know that like you have the support of the universe in what you're trying to do and accomplish here. Okay, so don't take anything that you've experienced for granted. Okay. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. They're like, oh, and by the way, this too. All right, this is, again, that union energy. Okay, there is someone that's going to be coming in that you are going to co-create with. This is celebration. This is a strong foundation. This is a commitment, a marriage. It's also representing like just enjoying life, like living life to the fullest, like bringing in heaven on earth. Okay, this is what you're being focused to, you know, this is part of your destiny right here. And this is coming in for you. This is, you know, it could be twin flame energy. Doesn't have to be though. I mean, I don't do a whole lot of twin flame stuff. I feel like it's blown out of proportion. So just, again, like, don't make something fit that you don't align with or don't really believe in or understand. But I would say that this is like a soulmate energy coming in. Let's see, any other final thoughts? Someone who, so this is, you know, exactly what's coming in for you, is someone who is mature, someone who's in touch with their emotions, someone who is very kind, very caring, very empathic, also has some spiritual gifts themselves. I feel like this is someone who, you know, is very like knowledgeable, very intelligent. Someone who's emotionally available, mature, and has emotional integrity, okay? We have the King of Cups, who's also a leader, okay? We have the Emperor energy. Someone who's a father figure, someone who prioritizes family, someone who is, like, very powerful, very logical. I'm getting, like, with this, that this is someone who also, like, follows universal law and understands universal law, because this also represents like authority, law and order. We have the Page of Wands, so this is some good news. I feel like this person is going to bring you some good news. Okay, I feel like they appreciate also like there's some sort of inspiration, creativity. I feel like there's some sort of action that's going to be coming forward that will make you very happy. You might need to put down your guard, and not everybody's out to get you, but yeah. Like, this energy is also going to protect you in the physical realm and the spiritual realm, okay? Yeah, all right, this is you. Because of the hard work you've done, like, you completed a major cycle, okay? And a Queen of Swords is representing someone who, you know, someone who speaks their truth, someone who's very authentic, okay? Someone who puts up with no shit, okay? But will hear you out, will listen to you, right? But has very strong sense of discernment, okay? Again, like, don't get it twisted, she'll fuck you up. Or he'll fuck you up, I don't know, I'm just saying. There's some sort of like warrior energy here. Spiritual warrior. All right, what is this? Queen of Swords. I feel like somebody might have some sort of offer of some kind. I have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. What else do you want to say about this? I feel like somebody may have gone through their ascension process too and recognizes that you have as well. And there could be some sort of opportunity to kind of like collab in some way. I feel like they think you're creative or what you do is creative. I feel like they also see you as someone who's spiritually connected and led. Yeah, I feel like this is you moving on with this person. This is also maybe them recognizing something you do helps people in some way leave the past behind and move forward, and kind of like take the lesson, not the pain with you. I feel like this is, again, like growth mindset, taking action towards something that, you know, like something that has like some sort of victory and success related to it, some sort of like liberation. It's kind of like you're like, here, let's go, let me show you the way. Like, I feel like you're a way shower, okay? You speak your experience. I feel like this has something to do with like the experiences that you share helps other people put the past behind and move forward, and to take the lesson, not the pain with them. Okay, because you're like, hey, I learned how to free myself, let me help you. I have some like chosen one energy here, gifted one energy here. I feel like there's some sort of spiritual gifts here that I'm picking up on. Yeah, and I'm getting like, it could be this. The Page of Wands is someone who, again, who can literally create anything, okay? It's like starting somewhere new with something. And then I have the Moon cards. This is like, this person could be watching this happen behind the scenes, or know about you, or feeling it, or sensing it. Again, I'm like tapping into the gifts here. I feel like there's some sort of like unseen energy here. What's this Moon? Let's see, unseen. Oh, this is like light worker energy as well. And being surrounded by the shadow, okay? But yet still shining the light bright, knowing that the shadows they're around, but you're too bright for them to have any effect on you, okay? So I feel like there's part of that. And I feel like you're encouraging other people to do this in some way. Maybe it's just your vibe. Maybe like you're just someone who's like standing in the line because you're the star. Hello. Healer energy. You just have this healing vibe about you. You're someone who will like give somebody a hug in the coffee line. Justice is playing out, okay? Justice is playing out, yeah. Yeah, you bring fairness, you bring balance, okay? This is you celebrating with others, soul tribe energy, okay? You are aligning with your soul tribe, all right? Yeah, look at this. 7 of Cups. This is what the past energy collectively is dealing with now, is someone is like very much indulging in all the substances. They feel like they can get away with things, but they can't. They're being manipulated by some dark energy, and I feel like you see that this was something that was not worth saving or holding on to anymore. And as a result, like, you're releasing it, you're letting it go, okay? Because you didn't win anything here, and they didn't either. So I feel like you're releasing this with grace, kindness, and love for yourself, okay? And you're going to let the divine sort the rest. That's what the Justice is about, okay? Because they did the most behind the scenes, thinking that they were going to win at all costs, okay? And try to keep you in this really low vibrational negative energy. And they did this with a group. And so justice is playing out for this group, okay? And they will experience the pain, the suffering, the loss that you did. Because they were stuck under an illusion that whoever they went to, whatever they did, they were going to win. Okay, you see that dark manipulation behind here? That's what they have been dealing with. They've been, you know, dealing with this dark energy, which is, you know, demonic energy. Keep this energy blocked. Okay, this is kind of where we started at the beginning of the reading. Okay, I feel like they worked with others, potentially a third party. Okay, there's a lot of partying going on, and I feel like there's a lot of like low vibrational energy, and I feel like there was a lot of deception, there was a lot of lies, there was a lot of slandering, there was a lot of like lust and sex happening behind the scenes. And I feel like whatever they did in the dark will be brought to the light, and that is justice playing out, okay, on a silver platter. All right, so keep them blocked. Okay, that would be my advice. And this was a whole lot, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it doesn't, parts don't resonate, don't just pass those parts on. Okay, align with what your heart tells you to align with. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.